Welcome to another episode of
Real Talk and Lip Gloss.
I'm your host Sophia, also joined by
Your host, Tina Lisa.
Your host, Sadie.
Y Valeria.
And today, well, how's
feel
everybody's weekend so far, actually?
Well, my weekend was, I haven't been home like all weekend. I had my friend over on Friday, and then the next morning I had a cheer banquet, and then
I saw it. It looked fun.
I know,
And everyone looked so bad.
I can't wait to be a senior and do all.
Can't wait to be a senior.
Yeah, and do all the senior stuff for cheer. And then I actually went over to her house that Saturday, and then I finally came home late that night. Sunday night, and then school. What about you guys?
I had one of my first varsity swim meets, and
Yay, Sadie!
it was definitely something. Those girls were really fast. I definitely don't think our whole team was not prepared at all.
Really?
It's okay.
But it was fun. It was just an experience. And then
Yeah.
I just cleaned my room and slept the
Fun.
next day. And went
Sleep
to
so
church.
is good.
How about you, Pia?
I went shopping.
Ooh.
My poor bank account.
Oh.
No.
I seriously need to put a limit to myself in that. My week was good. I went shopping. We ate some food, and yeah. What about you?
So on Saturday I went to a family function, and then we actually got to perform. Did you see on my story?
Oh, I saw your dance,
Did you
guys.
see?
She's a dancer.
Oh my god, I saw that.
'Cause
Did
me
you
and
guys
my-
make that dance?
Yeah, because we were trying to convince my parents to have my cousin sleep over. So then we started performing a dance. And
Oh,
it was
I
really-
love that. It was a cute dance.
Yeah,
It
we
was
like
cute.
No.
Aw. Yeah, I remember I used to do that all the time when I was younger, make dances with my...
It was good.
Cousins,
Like
their
the
friends,
songs
were,
were it was like a
I know
I
mashup.
sang-
TikToks about that all the time.
I sang Let It Go with my friend Miley. I was I was Anna and she was Elsa, and then we were let it go. And she spent the night.
What does it perfect describe you, Miley? On and off.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think she's more of Anna, no?
And
You don't think I'm an
I
Anna?
beg to defer.
I don't
No.
really see it.
I don't see it either.
She's Anna, I'm Elsa?
I don't see you guys being on it
Oh.
at all.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
I feel like if we were Anna and Elsa,
I feel like
I'd be Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you'd be
agree.
Just personality. I don't have blonde
You'd be
hair.
Elsa and she'd be Anna.
Can I be? Yeah.
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 I feel like you're more I don't know.
It's okay. I'm also Elsa.
She's big sister. She's
Yeah.
big sister.
Okay.
This is general.
Anyways, we do have a couple questions on our Instagram. And by the way, if you do want to submit your own questions of your own or stories or just anything you want to talk about with us, you can follow us at Real Talk and Lip Gloss on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere.
Please DM us.
Yeah, we love to hear the
We love to hear your
questions.
stories.
We love to hear your
It
stories
is
and your
so
questions.
entertaining.
Yeah, actually, yeah. And I love giving our opinion and our advice about it.
Mhm.
And sometimes people don't even just ask questions; they also give stories. That's funny.
So if you have funny stories, please share those.
Yeah, those are funny.
Yeah.
We want to know embarrassing stories because we
Yeah,
probably
like,
had the same experience.
They're low-key
so.
relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so we do have one question. It is pretty deep and it is a hard topic. Just wanted a disclaimer. But this person said, I feel alone sometimes and question worth being here. How do you deal with bullying at school?
Oh, that is a
like,
hard.
that is
I feel like
very-
I've never been personally bullied, pushed into a locker kind of thing. That's something.
Well,
I'm
I
scared-
don't think bullying means that.
Oh.
But
Well, I have some stories.
It could be any type of bullying, whether it's physical, cyber, people just
okay.
making comments.
yeah.
Oh, actually, then yes.
Oh.
Well, then yes.
Sadie bullies me.
Sadie, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah,
No, but,
I
like,
have.
for
So,
real, though?
Sadie, you go first because you were the first one
Okay,
to say
well,
something.
all throughout elementary school, I don't know. I was kind of in that friend group, not to bash anybody, but I was in a white girl friend group, and I'm obviously not white, so I got made fun of and stuff.
Mhm.
So it was just really hard to the point where a lot of girls were just really really rude. Where I would literally not even want to go to school. I would fake being sick.
Oh, Sadie.
Mom, if you're watching this, you know this too. But I would literally fake being sick, and I'd be like, Mom, I have to go to urgent care. I would go so I'd be
Oh,
gone
you're
all
doing the
day.
most.
Because I would hate going to school because I was seeing these girls. So I know what it's like, just being why am I even here? Nobody likes
Yeah.
me. Nobody especially dealing with that when you're younger. I feel like it definitely builds a lot of character, and you're able to just realize that everybody else is going through something. So I feel like my biggest advice is probably just kind of just going to a trusted adult, number one, to express like how you're feeling, because you never want it to go like super far. And then obviously just knowing your worth, and then like trying to like be nice to them as much as you can.
And I think also like relating back to that question, like saying how like you feel alone sometimes, like as much as you feel alone, you truly are like never alone. You really aren't. I went on a retreat actually recently for my confirmation, and they had asked this question. It's like, what was the first time somebody made you feel like you weren't beautiful enough? And it was all the girls weren't beautiful enough.
Yeah.
And it was really deep, and it's like, it's crazy because like I went into that, you know, space thinking that like a lot of like comparing myself to some of those girls in that group and being like, oh, like, you know, like they all seem super cool. Like some of them like were like inspire me because like they look really cool. And, like I see like their stories on Instagram or whatever. And then like I would just went into that not knowing anything. And then when they asked us that question, hearing their stories, it's like it makes you truly realize like every single person is fighting their own inner battles and you don't know it.
Yeah.
It could be somebody you walk past like McDonald's, like, you know. So
That's
I
why
think
it's like super important to always be nice to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you literally
Like,
don't know like what they're going through. Like it's like crazy. Like they're like people can be like such like a small part of your life, yet they're always going through like the biggest things.
I
and
told
stuff.
someone today because they were like talking about a situation. I told them, I was like, just because like there's two parts to this. I said just because she's like acting or has something going on, it like doesn't really give her the right to be rude to someone, but it gives the other person the right to understand. It gives us the right to understand why she's acting that way, and gives us the right to be like, okay, she may be acting this way towards me. I don't know what she's going through, so I'm gonna still be kind to her. So we always have to remember that like she doesn't need to be mean, but we don't need to be mean either. We can be nice.
But it gets hard. Like sometimes like you do want to act mean.
Yes,
and
I'm
stuff.
like, oh my gosh.
I get like fed up. I'm like I don't really
like
gaff. Like
you could definitely like, if your parents would let you or something, if like you just want to get out of the environment and it's like too much for you, like just try transferring schools, because I know a lot of people do that, and that's what I did, and I was a
and
lot
sometimes it
happier
is for the
after.
better. Like
Yeah.
if you need that change, then do it if it's beneficial for you. And like just also getting back to that question, if you feel like it's okay to like ask for help. I feel like all the times, like especially teens, like, you know, it can be uncomfortable like talking about it with your parents or like your siblings, and like it's a hard subject, like mental health. I feel like, especially because it's so common now in our generation with social media and everything. But like, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Honestly, I used to like I used to want people to just see me as like this really, really happy girl, like didn't have a problem in the world, like just like floating or whatever, like on cloud nine and all. And then like, but then I realized I'm like, it gets hard like playing that part, like, or like pretending to like just be happy all the time. Like it gets hard, and
It just
and then I talk to
drains-
someone and they're like it's okay, like everyone goes through stuff, and I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. I'm just kidding.
Like, guys, at the end of the day, we live on a floating, like, rock. Like, that's, like, such a... You get what I'm saying, though? It's just, like, sometimes the littlest problems, like, don't let them affect you. Like, everything will pass. Like, it'll fall into place.
yeah, and like about like asking for help and stuff. Like when I was going through the stuff, like talking about like last episode, like with my parents, you know, like their divorce, I used to not want to like get help because I thought like therapy was like so dumb, and like I just thought I felt like weak. I'm like I don't get how talking to like someone else about my problems will help. Like I feel like just talking to someone that like, I know like will help. But therapy honestly is really important. And like this is coming from someone like I would like get into like little fights with my mom, like I don't know, I want to go to therapy.
Yeah.
But like therapy like does help. Like having someone like you don't know, like listen like a third party, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like listen to your issues, like it does like help, and like they do give like really good advice. But yeah.
That's definitely like, I could agree with that too, because I've dealt with having to go to therapy, because I deal with like I used to deal a lot with like more depression and like anxiety. Like obviously I still have anxiety because everybody does.
Yeah.
But like just having someone there and like realizing that like I could talk to them, like obviously I knew they were getting paid, but like I was like, you know, it's just nice to have someone to like listen
It
to
is
me
nice.
for just like a while and not tell me like, no, that's wrong, like you're doing this and this and that. And just like being able to like realize that you can't do stuff on your own, kind of like you're like, we were made to like be in community, like we were made to like have friends or someone there that's like able to like help us out. And I think it's just really hard like when you feel like nobody's there and you're lonely, but like just trying to like wait and like allow people to come to you while you're also like trying to seek out people for help.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a negative experience with like a therapist? Because I know I did.
I've never been to therapy.
Not really.
No?
I
Well-
mean, like, me personally, because I've dealt with stuff like that before where I'm like, you know, like I've like mental health where I just got to a point where it was like really, really low, and like the therapist needed to like, you know, like intervene. Like I got upset because I was like, this is what I want to do. Like, why are you saying this stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, in the end, like it's, I don't know.
It's their job, I guess.
It's their job.
Yeah, it is.
No, but like I had this one therapist and like I would tell her stuff and she like I would say like the sky is blue and she said like the sky is green. Like she was just like she would never agree on me on something. I'm like, bro, like
The sky is
if my parents
green.
are paying, like at least like agree with me on something. Like she,
Well, because like I get at the same time that they're supposed to agree with you, but sometimes they
You're
gotta
my
help you see
employee.
both like perspectives in a way to help you understand the situation fully.
yeah, I guess.
You kind of gotta like go into open minded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it really depends on like what you're.
No, but
talking
I was like
about.
11, so like I mean I wasn't very open minded. Like I just want to hear like what I wanted to like hear.
But like, even if you don't have a therapist, I feel like the school counselors. Good
Yeah,
too.
even your school
Yeah,
that is
I
like
love
my
ours.
best
I love
friend. Shout out
ours.
to
Miss
Shout out to
Dakota.
her.
I
She's the
love
goat.
her. Like it just could be anybody, a friend. Like don't be afraid to like seek
Mm-hmm.
for help. Life is truly worth living. Don't ever like
Yeah.
as I obviously don't know what that viewer is going through.
Mhm.
But like as much as you may question
Yeah, life
your
is-
existence or feel alone, you truly are worth so much more than like you think you are.
Like a lot.
Because to be honest, I think I said this before, but like, you. Oh. There we go.
Well,
Oh my god, it's time.
it's time for Hot Mess Hotline.
Yes.
Yay! Woo!
Don't know if that was the right timing.
Hey girls, I'm Ralph. I'm a junior. I have a question for you guys. It's a pretty major question. I'm thinking about asking this girl to be my girlfriend. I've been talking to her for a while and I really like her. But I want to know, how should I ask her? Should I ask her in person or through text?
Oh.
Hopefully I get your guys'
Okay.
feedback real soon on this and all your opinions. And yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm
girls,
saying.
That's
I'm
a
Ralph.
big switch.
Okay,
up.
I know. Wait,
this is
can
a
I
way
say
lighter
something?
topic to talk about.
Wait, can I
Okay,
say something?
yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
my mom has always told me like if a guy ever asks you like out to a dance over text, say no. If he ever asks you to be his girlfriend over text, say no. Because like that's just disrespectful. Like this one time a guy did ask me to dance over text and I called him and I was like, so I do want to go with you, but you can't ask me over text. So
Actually?
yes, and then I had him like ask me through the phone and then I was like, yeah, okay.
You know
with
what? I like that. I think that's common etiquette.
And like it really is common etiquette. It's respectful. Going back to the 50s,
Okay.
60s.
Oh
like,
my
this is
God.
not over.
not over text.
It's like boyfriend or girlfriend. I feel like you should go like meet their parents first.
Yes.
Yeah, even if like
Yeah. Wait.
you're
You.
just
I think
talking
you
to
have.
someone, you should introduce them to your
actually,
parents. Well, depending
I feel
on
like
how
I think
what
I
level
feel like
you're
they
at.
could
But
become your
if-
boyfriend and girlfriend, and then like
you're-
be like, come meet my mom.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
No,
whoa.
let me speak. If you're already dating for a while and like your parents don't like, oh, they're kind of like going out, and then you're like, I don't know. That's the way my brother did it when he got his girlfriend. Like he went to go ask her parents if he could.
No,
date her.
yeah. If a guy were to ask her to be his
Oh.
girlfriend, I think they should get the parents' permission. You can't just ask a girl, "You're my girlfriend," like not.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's kind of more for marriage though.
Yeah, I'm like
Like,
over
really?
dating and like
Yes.
I know like
That
yeah,
that's
that's
Mr.
marriage.
Mr. Munoz knows.
So if
because,
any
like-
guy along the street like told me like, "Let's be boyfriend and girlfriend," you'd be fine with it. See?
Okay, well, that's your dad. That's your
Okay,
dad.
not
That's
to
your
be
dad.
Well, yeah, that's your
extreme, but
dad.
I feel like he should at least meet them, not be like.
No, I think I would let like if he asked me, can I be your boyfriend or can like you be my girlfriend? I'd be like, yes, and then like let's go have dinner with my parents this Friday.
Yeah, like if he hasn't
like
met my
that.
parents, I'm not gonna
Oh,
let.
well,
I'm not gonna say
yeah.
no.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Like
Okay.
like
Yes.
if like if he asked me like, oh, like let's be boyfriend and girlfriend, but he hasn't met my parents, like I'd be like, okay, and then like maybe like the next week after you can.
No, I just feel
Well.
like my parents would kill me if I brought a boyfriend home and they didn't know me. My parents would actually kill me.
That's
I
fair.
don't think my parents would
chunk
kill me. I
that.
feel like
Yeah.
no.
She knows, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my mom over there.
Her
But
mom's
I
in the
don't think my
background.
parents would kill me. I'd feel like they'd be like, if I talked about like him to them, like I'd be like, Mom, I'm going to go out with this boy. This is him. This is blah 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 blah. And she'd be like, okay, like I know my parents trust me a lot, so I wouldn't want to disrespect for their
I'm not
their
saying
trust.
like that. Like that,
Oh.
obviously, I would say that to my parents. But like, if I told my mom and dad that I was like, oh, he's my boyfriend now, my dad would be like, I don't even know him.
No, I feel like my parents would be okay with that.
Mama started looking at her
she's
like,
not agreeing.
She said no. She said no.
But
Okay, so-
anyways, relating back to his question, if you should ask her in person, I believe in person's best.
Mhm.
Yes.
It depends really though, like how close you are to the person. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the girl's comfortable with
I
it.
don't know. It's like YN behavior if you're asking your
Why?
if you're asking her to like be your girlfriend over text. That's weird.
Very nonchalant.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what do you mean you
It's
can't
like,
go up to her and be like,
yo,
"Will you be my girlfriend?"
be like,
Well, yeah, especially if you guys have been talking for a while.
it's like, can we
If
talk?
you're gonna get that serious,
What do you guys
I
No, and
get,
it's like,
like,
will
asking for a-
you
maybe,
be
like-
my, like, will you be my GF?
Maybe
Will
like
you be my
asking like, oh,
GF?
let's go to dinner over text is not that bad. Like, because if you guys are gonna start dating,
Oh, yeah, like,
but then
hey-
like be my girlfriend, like if
Like, that's different. Like, that's a whole commitment. That's a whole,
Yeah,
like,
that's
that's a whole
commitment.
thing.
guys can make signs for girls like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" Like, you know what I mean? How guys do that, and they make like the baskets. Find someone that'll do
Oh,
that
I've
for
seen
you.
that.
I
Yeah,
don't
do
want to
that.
sign.
You don't.
I want to sign. I want to sign. I want to
Not
basket. I want the,
for
I want the whole
Not for
facade.
boyfriend or like girlfriend.
Like for what? Like for prom and stuff?
Yeah,
For
but,
marriage,
like,
you-
boyfriend and
Wait, can we
girlfriend.
hold on? Can we
Will
talk
you
about that?
marry me?
Can we talk about that for a little bit?
Oh yeah, it's prom season.
It's prom season.
So none of us are actually going to prom.
Well,
I might.
I am.
I might. So
She also is.
Well, to
You're
be
going
fair,
to
our school says you can't unless you're in like
You
a
got-
confirmed
Okay.
lesbian relationship.
Okay.
bro. So
I mean,
what? They did say that.
it's because we go to an all
She was like-
girls
she was
school.
like-
yeah, we go to
we were
school.
talking about this in the car, and the video was what she said. She was like, "Well, how will they know you guys aren't gay?" I'm like, "She's my sister." I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I was like, maybe because we're related.
Yeah, no, but me and Sophia are going with like.
I'm going with my mom's godson, so like kind of my cousinish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna go with this guy. Like,
That's
yeah, he's my friend.
Yeah, I
That's
just,
another episode.
I
That's
honestly
another
like how
episode,
this doesn't
that's
sound
real.
weird. I love having dates for dances because like they're like another accessory. You know, like how your corsage.
I
it's
like that.
It's like taking pictures.
I've
of
never
It's like
had
you don't want to wear
one.
the same dress every year. You got to bring a new guy.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Give me a high five for that one, Sophia. Like there you go.
Wait, have
Not
you
like
ever
a
had
bop,
have you ever had a
but like
date
you know what I'm saying?
for a dance?
No,
No, so this is your first one.
I guess, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
well-
I've had a date for both the dances. I want a date for prom. I want a date for junior year. Like, give it to me. Like, give me the
she's all, I don't care who you
give
are.
me the
you're my
extra
date.
accessory, please. Like, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll
mean,
dress
they
him
pay
up
for
all
your
cute.
ticket, or
I'll
like
tell him
they
what
can
color
do it.
I want to wear.
Well, this prom is really
Well, yeah, I was
expensive. Like,
gonna
I'm gonna
say, I would
help
not.
pay.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
one-
$110.
And then it keeps going up like by like
By
the week.
I'm
That's
sorry,
crazy.
for prom is insane.
No, my
This
mom
is
wouldn't let
so-
me go unless I had a date. I feel like.
To prom?
Prom, just in
So
general.
next year you
No,
have to have a
just,
date?
Like this year.
Oh.
Like if
Oh,
I
that
was
makes
gonna
Well,
go-
yeah.
No, like if I was gonna go with like a friend from school, like if one of the older girls was gonna take me, my mom would be like, "No, like just go with a guy."
That makes sense, though. I feel like it's more.
And it's
like,
like, why
it
pay like
makes
that much money
sense,
for you not
yeah.
going to date? I get that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean,
That is what it is.
yeah. But back to his question, just ask the girl in person or
Mhm.
over online. Be
They'll,
confident.
they'll
don't be
appreciate
scared.
it. Like they will like be
Yeah,
like
they'll-
Yeah,
like head over
confidence
heels.
is key.
Confidence is key. Period.
It'll build
Period.
character. You'll be able to build what is it called? Social skills. Like, yeah.
What's our next juicy question?
I know. I was gonna say. Let me take a look through. Let's see. We have a lot.
By the
you
way, we
guys.
really appreciate these questions.
I
Like,
know.
they're
I was
Yes.
gonna say, there's a ton.
Make
So
sure
make
you
sure
also
you
like
keep sending
follow
them in.
us, DM us, do
Okay,
everything.
this one is a good one. It says, "How can I overcome the pressure of fitting in FOMO?"
That's really good. I used to
Ooh.
get that like all the time. Like this one time I was like sick, like so sick, but I finally got better like that Friday.
Mhm.
And all my friends were hanging out, or like this group of kids were hanging out, and I was like, "Mom, please let me go." Like I like started crying. I was begging. I was like, "Mom, let me go. Like let me go." My mom's like, "Why do you need to go? Like you can hang out with them anytime you want." I was like, "No, like I need to go. Like I have to go. Like because I felt like such like a loser, like not going for some reason. Like I just like
yeah.
I really wanted.
was
to
like a
go.
birthday party or something?
No, it was just like a hangout.
I
Oh.
don't know.
I was like a group of kids.
From my perspective, I feel like I've never had FOMO. Like I don't gaff, but I don't know.
Really?
She's just perfect.
No, I just don't care. I'm like, if you want to hang out, then that's like your thing. I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever had like FOMO in like that scenario wise, but like say like it's an event where I was included and like everybody's there but me. It's just like
That would hurt.
Darn.
That one would hurt. I've experienced
But
that.
that's happened to me multiple times. Like, you guys have like Friendsgiving stuff, and I just don't go because I can't. But like, I'm
she's
not.
always
like,
busy.
Oh.
She's too busy for
I'm
us.
See, no,
No,
but it's
but,
different, like FOMO, like where you don't get
Yeah,
invited,
I'll
and
say
Yeah,
FOMO
like-
where you
like,
just can't
even
go.
if no, I just don't get FOMO.
But I feel like do you
I
like
don't. Like,
No,
even if I
Even
wasn't
if you weren't
invited,
invited?
even if I wasn't invited, I'm like, okay, that's
But
my
that's
decision.
lying because you've gotten hurt over people not inviting you.
Oh yeah, but that was different because she was like one of my best friends.
Okay, that makes sense.
That was
Yeah,
one of
that
like
is
my
true.
best friends. But then I talked to her about it.
But like,
and I
guys,
fixed
I
the
think
problem.
truthfully,
That-
like,
Nah,
we're at
she's
an
just
age
silly
where, like,
too.
if you're not invited or included in something, like, and it makes sense why, then like, don't be upset about it. Like,
Yeah.
there's like events at school all the time. Like, I've seen like different girls hang out, whatever. Like, I'm not there, but it's like, it doesn't bug me. It's like, if I don't have a personal relationship with them or friends with them, it's like, why would I
No,
be there
that
if I don't
doesn't
even
bug
talk
me.
to
Yeah,
them?
that
Like,
is true.
That
like,
is
doesn't make
weird.
sense.
That doesn't bug me, but like I don't know, like seeing all like a group of friends that
But, like,
you're
people-
in, and then they're invited somewhere and you're not. It's just like
And they're posting
That's
stuff.
upsetting
And they're-
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, they're
Yes.
purposely sending stuff to you. It's like, come on.
I'm like,
Oh,
Like, you
people
know I
are
wasn't
bad.
invited.
There's a hidden agenda when it comes to that. I believe.
yes, like
People do
keep it
things-
quiet, keep it
yeah.
silent.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it just hurts sometimes when you're not like
Yeah.
invited to things.
Like
regardless.
it honestly, like I feel like there's there's two different kinds of hurts. There's like this kind of hurt, like I don't know if you guys like know. Okay,
Wait, yeah.
like
I
it's
get
like
what
an
you're
empty, it's like an empty kind of hurt feeling, and then there's like I really do feel like a hurt in the heart sometimes. Like,
Yeah, no, I get
like
that.
I get that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a stomach dropping feeling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or just like, okay, you know what? You
Sadie,
cannot
yeah.
even talk. She has
Wait,
no
read
FOMO.
this one, read this one, read this one.
Oh yeah, this one's
I just
also
stay
a
at
very
home,
good
like
one.
in my bed, and I'm fine.
I like that. Sleep away the pain.
Yeah, exactly. I just eat. and
This
then I go
one
to bed.
says, "How can I balance my extracurriculars with my mental health?
Ooh.
Wait, what's it say?
How can I balance my extracurriculars with my mental health?"
Oh,
Okay, well, let me
Just- you
think.
just
Yeah,
gotta
I might
do it.
answer.
You just gotta.
Well,
do
yeah,
it.
sometimes just like thug
Yeah.
it out, but like, I think like maybe like talking like a therapist and stuff, and like going like the school counselor, and while doing like your extracurriculars, like afterwards, like
have your friends do
I
your
think just
homework.
also
Talk
like
to
having a
someone.
good
I'm
balance.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Like of time, like
No, don't do
management.
what do you mean?
Sometimes, because they said like mental health is my extracurriculars. Like, if you need to take time away from things. in
Oh
order to
yes,
focus
yes,
on
yes,
yourself,
yes, yes. Like for
Then
example, I
100%.
wanted to quit cross country. Yeah, you remember I told you about this?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. So I wanted to quit cross country because like it was like first of all it was like physically draining, and then I was going through stuff at the time, so it was like mentally draining, and like I wanted to quit and stuff with my coaches and like people like my teammates were like getting kind of upset, so it was kind of hard. So like I didn't end up quitting, but I just feel like it kind of made like my mental health worse, and like I like by being still on that team, like I was like really negative, and I feel like I made like a negative like impact on like the people there, and like I was kind of like just like I don't know, like when there's someone negative on your team, it kind of just makes you like not want to be there and stuff.
Yeah.
So like that like definitely plays like a role.
Yeah, to be honest, my parents they tell me to drop stuff all the time because I feel like I'm a pretty busy person because I do like the high school cheer, I do the all-star cheer,
Yeah.
and then like I try to my best to be involved in like a bunch of school activities, outside activities, and my mom and dad they was like, okay, drop one thing, like you got to drop one thing. I'm like, no, I can do it, like I can do it,
And you
I
do.
do it, and I do it, but like sometimes I'm like, oh, I hate life right now, but like.
Like, how do you have time to
Other-
do other things while balancing? Because you do like, you do like ambassadors.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you
you're
do?
a good example because you do quite a lot of things.
Yeah. I have no
Do you
clue.
get like seasonal depression too with
Yes,
stuff to do?
yes, I
'Cause
do.
that's
I
what
really
I
do.
am too. Like it's
What do you
always the
mean?
season because it's like school and then club and like high school season starts. So then you're just like doing everything at the same
Uh-huh.
time. But like the way that my parents are like say is like they're like just do it because like you're not gonna be able to do it in 2 years.
Yeah, I
like, You're
know.
gonna be out of high school, so you might as well just do it.
I always
now.
tell myself I'm like saying I have a lot. It will look good, like not like oh I'm like better than you.
Like
but
on
it will just,
college
like,
or
like,
what?
you're
It'll look
able
good
to
on
have-
college.
You're able to have
Yeah.
the experiences.
Yes,
you know what I
yes,
mean?
that
Mm-hmm.
like yeah.
No, but most importantly is college. Like
Yeah.
like stuff looks good for college. Like all that stuff that you're doing looks
Because
amazing.
like those kids that don't do anything and just have like that 4.7 GPA, like sorry, you're not gonna make it into Harvard. Like,
Yeah.
Not like saying like you worked very hard for that, but like. But
I get what you're saying. It's
but like you
can't
need
to be, like,
other
well-rounded.
stuff.
You have to
Like
be
you
more
need
well-rounded.
other stuff. Like
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
just want the brains;
Yeah.
they want the brains and the bronze.
I think just the way that you balance it is
I was
like,
gonna say
just-
balance.
Yeah, just like writing stuff.
overall.
Just like trying to like write stuff down like on your phone in your notes app. Like,
But it's hard, like,
you're
it's
I
not
use
common
notes all
to
the
do, like,
time.
I don't know. Like I feel like in this day and age, like people don't really like write stuff down and like journal and
just on your
stuff.
phone.
Then maybe they
like-
should.
I
I know
used to
they
journal.
should. They should.
Yeah.
Did you guys have diaries?
No.
No.
I did.
I had a diary.
No, because I
Instead
was
of
scared people would
diaries,
read
I
it.
would
I'd be like, dear
on
diary.
my iPad or like my computer. I
Your
would,
iPad?
you know the photo booth app.
Heck no, I would not
When I
have.
need to like rant about something or talk about something, I'm too lazy. I don't want to write. I literally just record it and I start like speaking. Like
That is so Gen Z. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that
I
is
know
so like.
Gen Z. But I feel like you usually talk to like me about stuff.
Yeah, like I go to you guys.
Yeah.
and
Well,
I'll
like
just
now I
start
don't have
rambling at
diaries.
school.
Like I don't.
I don't have a diary anymore.
Like I don't
either.
have a diary.
I
Yeah.
just talk to you.
Well, that's my
guys.
biggest fear. Is somebody finds my diary and reads it. Like,
I
that's
mean, there was like
embarrassing.
stupid stuff, and I'm like, my crush today is like, it was just like, dear diary, I have a crush.
It was more like
on."
something when you were like 7. Like
Yeah, it was like silly stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this girl pulled my hair. I hate her. Like, it was just like
It's
stupid
like
stuff
Oh,
like
I
that.
thought you said you hit her.
You hit. Okay, well, we do have another question. Someone said, my boyfriend keeps pressuring me to go all the way. What do I do?
Say
Wait,
no.
what do you mean all the way?
No. Just say no.
I was actually just having
Like-
this talk with my mom last night. Matter
like-
of fact,
like
like
you,
all
like,
the way,
fully
girl.
committed and shit?
Like no, Lydia, look at me. Like all the way. Like I was just wait. Let me talk about this because I was just having this conversation with my mom.
Of course you.
Okay, at this age, our frontal lobe has not developed, my friends.
Oh, here we
We
go, yeah.
barely know the difference. My sister can even figure out what college she wants to go to. You think you know what love is? Like, please.
Okay, so now she's dating herself.
Love you.
I agree
So
with
like,
you.
like there was a strong difference between love and lust, and it hurts me sometimes. Like seeing my friends like calling it love when I'm like, baby,
Girl, you're 16.
I don't like.
Yeah.
Like I'm here to listen to you and I'm here to understand, and I would try my hardest not to judge you, but I do have different beliefs, you know.
Like for me, I definitely have. I have a lot of friends that have already done that stuff, and they come to me and they ask me. They're like, "I feel guilty about it," or this or that. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't want to feel guilty about
Like,
it.
if-
If you really like
Yeah.
love the person, I guess.
Also-
That's
you would
the
never
thing.
feel
If you
guilty.
feel guilty about it, then it's not something
you
you
should-
wanted
you
to
should
do.
be doing.
Also, listen to me when I say this, girls. If you are not ready to tell your mom, you're not gonna
Yeah.
like. You're gonna have like. I'm gonna say it's like sorry. And
Say
you're like,
the
if you're
word
not okay, if you're not
sex.
ready like to tell your mom you're gonna have sex, then like don't do it because
Yeah.
your mom's she's a girl. She wants to know. She's like, that's like telling your mom you had your first kiss. Like, isn't that cute? Like she wants to know. So like, so tell your mom. And I think if you're not ready to tell your mom, don't do it. And also, you're not even an adult. Like at this like age, you're not even an adult.
Yeah, like I hate to say
Like-
it, but like a lot of the time at this age, you don't know what you want.
You don't know what you
You
want,
don't.
and
You're just gonna, and it like creates like a soul tie with someone. You
And
know what I
especially
mean?
if you're doing it,
And that's
like,
scary
with
when
some-
you're young. Like we feel like when
Yeah,
we're like different
and
colleges and
I was
stuff, it, like, holds
talking
you
to the
back.
counselor, and I was like, it's just so confusing.
I feel like
That's
a lot
just
of
weird.
people-
Love shouldn't be physical touch. It should be
From-
like a feeling, like a
From,
heart
like,
feeling.
My perspective, since obviously I'm Christian, like all of us here are Christian too. I feel like it's not normal for us to do that type of
It's
stuff.
really based
Yeah,
off
as a Catholic,
your morals
it's-
and beliefs.
As a Catholic, sometimes it's
Yeah.
hard because
So
I'm like, you're a
obviously,
Catholic. What are
I'm
you
not
doing?
gonna shun you if you've done it or you
Yeah.
are doing it. But
No.
like, I'm just gonna be here to tell you like maybe you
Mhm.
shouldn't do it. 'Cause
Yes,
it's not good.
that's what I
It's
mean.
genuinely not good for your mental health.
Yeah.
Because it's like now that's like the main thing in the relationship because you let it in. 'cause
Also, I
it's,
word
like-
things wrong a lot, so like,
No, you're-
sorry. So like, I'm like, wait, this is what I mean. I'm like, shoot.
But I mean, overall, to answer your question, if your boyfriend's going on and you're not comfortable with it, definitely speak up about it because if they're your boyfriend, they're gonna understand. And if it's
Yeah.
not
Break up
something
with
you're
you,
ready
then-
for,
then
then do not
there was
pressure
never-
yourself.
Because
into it. You're
obviously
gonna
he wanted
regret
you
it.
for one reason, and
Yeah, like if he's not okay with you setting up that boundary and
Then
saying like
that-
no, then he did not.
Yeah.
want to
He-
be with
never
you.
maybe he did not love you.
Yeah, no. That's
or
like-
even liked you. Or even liked
The one
you.
thing on his mind was like, you know.
I mean,
Because because technically, if you look, there's a lot of people that just do it to do it. Like
And
with
that's a-
anybody.
well, I
And
feel
that's
like it's like
crazy.
hookup. It's a part of hookup culture now. People
Yeah.
think it's cool if you've done it. It's just like
Yeah, I've
it's
had,
not a trend.
I've had friends, but like some of
It's
them like regret
embarrassing.
it, and
It-
some of them like my friends
Yeah,
like I've talked to like do regret
They do
it.
regret it, and they feel bad. But then they go do it with another person, and they never learn their lesson. But like,
Mhm.
that's
No,
their
it's honestly
problem.
like
Yeah,
kind of embarrassed.
it is embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
I think
no,
it's a-
wait, no.
like, it's
What I mean is
normal.
embarrassing when you kiss like
when you brag
when
about
you,
it.
like-
That's not something you brag
Yeah.
about.
like I've just kissed 50 guys. I'm like okay.
Like, congratulations.
Okay.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, if they want to, they can, and like they will.
Yeah, it's
like,
really
Yeah,
not-
like
it's
you
not-
do you,
yeah.
and like
I'm
I'm
still
still gonna
feel
be your friend, but I will redirect you as a follower of Christ. I will try my hardest to redirect you to help you to not judge you and to understand and
Yeah,
to
you,
listen.
like the hard
So-
thing is
Yeah,
that
Lisa.
you can't judge, you know.
I know, but
Yeah.
as a
No, you
human,
really
it's hard.
can't
Like,
judge.
honestly, as a human, it's just hard not to, but you have to try your hardest
You should
not
be
to.
just be
Find your
grateful that the
place.
person is telling you in the first place that they trust you. and
Yes,
listen to
that's what I
that.
think
Yeah,
about. I'm
and I
like,
think
too. I'm like, I
consent-
can't ruin.
Consent
They
is
trust
important.
me. Yeah. I'm like always saying to myself, I'm like, they trust me enough to like tell me this, and I appreciate that, and that's one thing I respect about them is the fact that they trust me.
Yeah.
You know?
And like they're willing to open up.
Yes,
to you
and
about
that's
that
why I
kind of
don't
stuff.
like judge them. I don't know, like I don't judge them, but I have different beliefs. I don't
Yeah.
know how to like properly word that, but it's sort of like that.
It's
alright.
But
Well, that comes to a conclusion of today's episode.
This was amazing. I loved it.
Once again, to send in your own questions or
Yes.
stories or experiences you'd like to share, please send them in. We enjoy reading them, and they're just super relatable and fun to talk about. And
Definitely.
Bro, they're
as
hilarious. I
much
love
as
them.
you might feel alone in those thoughts, you're not.
You're not. We're here to
Thanks
help
for
you.
watching.
bye guys, thank you.